All right. So we had got. So this is obviously the uh, the end of it. But I had got a Rocco 2 times in a row, bro. And I think before then, I had got like some. I got Celestial Husk or some shit. Like, and y'all know, worst map in the game. So at the time, we just gonna load it in. So let's just slowly go through our bands. So everyone's like loading in. So I see 2 DPS. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hover. I'm gonna put my tank. Cause I think the last game I played Loki on that, and like, I wasn't able to carry with Loki. Well, with my team, it was me and Luna, and me and Luna was the only one doing some shit, bro. Niggas was playing all to the side. I'm like, where y'all going, bro? Y'all exploring places of the maps I ain't never even knew were possible. So I'm like, all right, we not about to do that again. Our tank's over to the side doing some different shit. So, listen. I don't ban Penny. This is the only map that you'll probably ever see me ban Penny. Cause, bro, I don't ban Penny. And then my team... hold up. Look at this. I'm banning Penny, and a Penny trying to ban my Emma. That's tough. But, when I can play around Penny, but I can't play around Penny when it's Penny Rocket and then everyone else, and then everyone's like, oh my gosh, Penny, I'm gonna be magic and dump it and jump into her mind. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? So I'm like, okay, I have to ban for my team now. Because you would never see me ban Penny for myself. I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and ban Penny, because I know they're not gonna know what they're doing. And I'm sitting there like, all right, if Spider-Man goes through, y'all better be able to hold that shit down. So we got Penny, they got Spider-Man. Hey, we both got what we wanted. Now they wasn't able to get that Emma for that one. Let's see. This is my first time seeing what their bands are. So I think I requested Groot. I don't know if this is that game. I typically request Groot. Yeah, I requested Groot. Someone said Groot. I said, let's get it. I'm never going to just throw my band in there. Except when, like I said, we played 2 Rocco's back to back. And my team did not. That was lost. I said, oh, Black Panther and Spider-Man.
Make all the difference.
Here's another thing. You will never see me ban Black Panther unless I'm specifically trying to... I mean, even then, if a Black Panther's clapping my cheeks, pause. I mean, are we really saying pause? Because, like, that's... Anyways, if a Black Panther is going crazy, okay, that one's pause, because, like, that one's, like, you know, the origins of it is not how... Okay, anyways. I'm gonna switch to, like, who I can combat against them. So if there's a Spider-Man, I'm switching to Adam Warlock. If there's... Healer-wise. If there's a Black Panther, I'm switching to Loki or Luna. If there's no divers, I'm switching to Invis. Let's see. I could probably make something crack with Magic. So if Magic dies me, I could still probably play Invis. Who's other support? If they got an Iron Fist, I'm probably gonna be Mantis. I'm probably beep 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 sleep beep beep dead. Trying to think who else. Iron Fist, maybe Luna. Yeah. What are the other supports? I mean, those are my... I got Adam. Cloak and... Oh, Iron Fist. I'll be a Cloak and Dagger. So Cloak and Dagger. If it's Iron Fist, I'm Cloak and Dagger or Mantis. If it's Black Panther, I'm Loki or Luna. If it's Magic, I'm basically good with almost everyone. But I'll probably just stick to Invis, because that's the only character that doesn't like lock on when you're like trying to like dive out of the way. It's like, oh, you're invisible, doesn't matter, my attack instantly locks onto you. If it's Spider-Man, I'm Adam Warlock. But they banned Black Panther. Like, I'm not gonna stop you from getting a Black Panther ban from going through. But I'm not gonna ban Black Panther. Anyways, I'm scanning the environment, making sure we got another support. Okay, cool. We got another support.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
The time has come to call on ancient forces to aid us in this battle.
Oh, I always wanted to learn magic. Tippy Toe loves a good card trick.
The spells I have mastered are not for novices. They are fueled by pure chaos.
Pure
The
chaos.
battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So like always on this map, I try to like get the point to stop moving, and then I do my thing. I'm like, oh, I'm getting my cheeks clapped. Hold up, hold on, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought I was at least gonna take this Thor out with me, and I was like, oh, I'm not dead. Okay, cool. And I thought I was dead at this point. Now I just saw like my whole team dead. All right, yeah. Okay, cool. They like wiped the whole team. Did they wipe the whole team? Okay, that's. Was this nigga AFK the whole time? Oh no, they been dead. They been dead.
Goodbye.
I'm like, all right, okay, no, all right. We got body first team fight, no problem. Now keep in mind, don't say you're not doing this Emma strat blah 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 blah. Listen, I probably got like 4 hours of Emma playtime, like and then you're like, oh, that's enough time. Keep in mind, I got at least a little over 2 hours of playtime on every single character in the game. So like, if I knew a strat from a while ago and I forgot it, okay, like, okay, whatever. Like, even when you play your mains, like, if you stop playing your mains for a little bit, you might forget. This moment, I was like, let me at least try to take this thing out with me. They wiped us again.
All they did was make me angrier.
So I right at this moment, I'm like opening my menu. I'm trying to think of who I can switch to. And I just saw that, like, I didn't want to, like, if my Magneto was using my team up as a crutch, I didn't want to just switch and then, like, leave, especially if I'm going to switch to DPS, leave him as a solo tank without the team up. So at this moment, I'm like, I don't know if I could. I'm not as comfortable carrying with a mag. I can hold my own as a mag I'm comfortable with. And I was like, oh, let me be strange. And then I was like, oh, they got a thing. And Thor, yeah, fuck my shield. Yeah, that's not happening. I was like, I could go thing. Actually, I could have went. Oh, yeah, I was like, I could go thing, but then they got, like, people who are going to blast me from a distance. So right now, this is what he's looking like. Oh. Hold on. I remember this. Okay, hold on. Not this moment. But look, hold up. Is it this one? Alright, so I just died. Look at this. So I just start spectating the Invis, like, in their black light. Like, when did Invis become a diver, bro? Like, so I'm sitting there like, what's going on? So low-key, it could be this Invis fault, but I'm not gonna sit there and place a. I just remember dying and spectating this Invis, like, dive in their fucking backline. I'm like, what are we doing right now? So you might, hold up, this is another reason why you're like, you might be like, I have these stats, y'all are trash. Invis is doing not her job. Your job is not to dive their backline.
All they did was make me angrier.
But yeah, we hold up. Let's go back to when we get altered.
I'm back. And now I was fine. Well, thank you. I'm back.
Okay, so basically it's clobbering time, and then I think the Thor. What's the Thor's ult at? No, he still has ult. He just kills me afterwards. I know it was the Thor who killed me because I remember dying after the thing's ult and then hearing his ult in the kill cam.
And now there's hellfire to pay. I was fine.
So at this point, I'm like, yo, they got us. They're halfway through second point, and they got us pushed back to spawn, bro. I'm like, okay, here goes the second loss in a row on a Rocco. And I'm like, chill. It's like, nah, I'm good. Let me take out this thing. Get him out of there.
I could go for a pick-me-up.
So, hey, right there, I could have ran a point, but I had to, like, try to buff my stats a little bit, or pad my stats a little bit, because I'll be damned if I get to the end of this game and then this Invis talk crazy, like, they was like, man, look at my stats, y'all are nah, bro, I spectated you once when I died. That's some bullshit. What you doing? When did you become a diver? So, I'm waiting for this ult to end to hit my shit. I'm like, okay, basically they dispersed. Incredible. There goes my ult. I was like, let me get that Jeff the fuck up out of here. Scarlet Witch stole the hell out of my kill. I was like, did this Cloak and Dagger decide? Of course they did. So now I'm just looking at their whole team. The Scarlet Witch right there. You know, where's the cap at? I didn't even see him. You could barely see. You can't. The thing covering him. So I'm thinking, oh, it's just me. I didn't really see the Scarlet Witch, but Squirrel Girl's coming back from spawn. Let me get the med kit so he can't get it. I was trying to stall the point, and I got bodied.
I appreciate you.
So that's like 4 deaths. What we looking like? Our Captain America. So I was just seeing this. Our Captain 0-4. I'm 4-4 with 1 final hit. Our Squirrel Girl is 2-4 with 1 final hit. Our Scarlet Witch is 4-4 with 4 final hits. Cloak and Dagger's 1-4 with 0 final hits and 4.2k damage. Invis 4-4, 2 final hits, 4.5k damage.
Emma Frost never.
So I'm like, okay, I got to do something. Like, especially because, like, at this point, I'm like, okay, I can blast. If I'm Punisher, there's no thing, there's no Thor. I'm just about to shred them. And then I'm like, okay, this Iron Man's just in the sky, just doing whatever the hell he wants to. I gotta get him out of there. I can't do anything as any of the tanks. And at that moment, I was like, damn, I sure wish Angela was in the game right now. When you're watching this as a video, I'm recording this. I'm streaming this the day before Season 4. So that's why I said sure Angela was in the game. Ignore that name. That wasn't me.
I'm good to go. It's clobbering time!
Also, I was like a month and a half behind in WWE. So there'll be a couple moments where you're like, what are you doing? I'm kind of like basically like when there's like a weak ass segment, I'm kind of just like trying to like fast forward through the segment. And then so like you might be like, whoa, what is this guy doing right now? Sometimes that's what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm like, hey, it wasn't me. I don't know who that was with the control. I'm like, alright, let me get this nigga Iron Man out there. No, sir, I'm not dying to that shit. Don't finesse me, game.
I'm hunkering down.
You know it's crazy. It never fails, bro. It never fails. Every time I pull out my turret, and sometimes before I even get in the first person view, them niggas all heat-seeking missiles. But I gotta constantly blast the Punisher on the enemy team, constantly ping that nigga, especially when I'm tank, and that nigga just got free reign. I'm like, oh, amazing. The whole team blast me. My team's dead. Incredible. So look, bro, they're damn near there. Like, look at their shit. Look, where's their shit at? Their shit's right here. Go around the corner. Go up here. They got 3.5 minutes. That amount of time. That's like 2 to 5 team fights, depending on how long those team fights last, and how many support ults you can get through. But this right here, like if this just constantly moves at the same pace, this is like 1, maybe 2 team fights. Now I'm gonna be honest. At this moment, I should have switched to Mr. Fantastic. That was my mistake that I didn't realize until after we switched rounds. Because Mr. Fantastic... Okay. So I basically, like how I was saying, banning Black Panther, I have... With my mains, I have like a role for everyone. If we're playing on like a convoy or convergence, and I need them like to not move anymore, I gotta go Mr. Fantastic. If I need to like push forward as a tank, like I'm gonna go with a Doctor Strange, Sting, or Emma. If I need like some versatility, I'm gonna go with Star-Lord. If I need to like, if I'm not getting dove and I need to get out like constant heals, I'm going Invis.
For another tour.
That block can hurt.
My friends are here! We've got trouble.
Yeah, that's just me sucking right there. I don't think I was looking at anything right there. Right now, this nigga gotta go. We gotta get him up out of there. We gotta get him up out of there.
That was a total blindside.
So right now, so this was the Scarlet Witch. And then this was the Invis. No, the Invis is still the Invis. This was the Cloak and Dagger. Let's see what our cap look like. Nigga, still 3 and 4. That's tough. At least he got 2 final hits, so I'll let it slide. But bro, the game, we're almost at the end of that bitch. 2 final hits, that's tough. But you got 2 final hits. Hey, not for the rest of the game. I don't know what you thought you were doing, my boy. I don't know what will compel you to do that as an Iron Man.
To victory! Heavy weapons. I love.
Like, where did this nigga spawn from, bro? Soon as he smelled the turret like a shark in water with blood. Actually, that's a myth. The shark in Finding Nemo with blood. Hey, he didn't pay attention, so that's all that matters.
Enemy ahead. Prepare to engage.
Look at that Thor just fucking laid out.
They ain't seen nothing yet.
I don't know if I have a good ult or not.
Relay deployed. It ain't changed.
I didn't know where that was going, but I was backing up. Good, hey. Good thing my shit was still there. Okay, I know I at least gotta get Iron Man. Okay, I think I get 2. Never mind. That fucking Thor came out of nowhere. Yeah, I know I gotta get the Iron Man's up out of the way.
I'll meet my family, but not today.
I'm like, hurry up, trying to get over there. got 1 minute left. Bro, 1 minute left. Less than a meter. Less than a meter. I get hit with things. Oh, I'm cooked. Captain America. Okay, so I was spectating Captain America. Just hoping that he can stall the point. You good, Brody? And I'm like, let me just use the team up. Not gonna lie. This is the worst I ever played Winter Soldier. This is the worst I ever played Winter Soldier since he got 2 charges on this thing. I was just like, you know, now he's 9-5. Cool. I was just trying to get this man to team up.
Down to 30 seconds.
Of course I grabbed Thing and not Scroll Girl. But he ignored that clash. Now the niggas just disappear. Like the niggas like sense the hook or some shit.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I know I'm having a good time.
Yeah, we got no bodies right there.
0, 2, 2.
So we basically stopped them at the right at the very end, bro.
Including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Oh, hold up.
You'll need a
So right now I'm contemplating, like, and I'm also looking at team ups. Like if, let's see. I'm trying to think of what DPS. Like if I saw like that hell, like, who was that? I think that was a Squirrel Girl. Let's say that Squirrel Girl switched to like a Lord Black Widow. Okay, I would have, you know, switched to, you know, switch back to Punisher. I was another thing I was considering was the Jeff Nato, but I didn't want them to rely on the Jeff Nato and then wanted the support switch. So I'm like, I'm contemplating, should I switch to Storm? No.
top-notch team to win this one.
So you see, I'm still thinking. I'm like, who can? All right, let me. So at this moment, I'm like, damn, I should have been Mr. Fantastic when we were at that last part of the round. We would have stopped them way sooner.
30 seconds before
So I'm like, okay, if we get through this, like, we don't have to play another round. All we have to do is literally get to the end. Because we stopped them before then.
attack. Get ready.
What armor is this?
Ow! That fucking hurt!
Feeling fantastic.
Oh yeah, then I was like, oh yeah, I got the Invis team up, so let me utilize this. So I'm trying to play behind the group, like the group point. Sometimes they finesse me before I go inflated state. Someone's in the back line. I think I turned around.
Feeling fantastic.
Unless my team got him. Got a Squirrel Girl. She gotta die. Like, bro, I'm not dying. I'm not about to die, bro. Hold on. We started it with like, what did we start with? Anyways, we started with 8 deaths. I don't even know what we ended. I think it was 11. It's not 12 or more. I think that's for sure.
Someone
I'm like, Dang, what you think you're doing, my boy?
Quite the collaboration.
We don't do those things over
Rocco is a
here.
living thing.
So I'm like, okay, we're doing pretty well. Like,
Deserves to be
Usually I create my own shield.
I could have kept that and played the state.
The only way we win this is
Now keep in mind, if we would have had a round like we did before, the reason I made this series in the first place, my team would have been already trying to surrender.
This is real firepower!
Cancel Brody's ult. I didn't even know I could do that.
It's clobbering time! Maximum pulse!
Shields up.
Enemy in front of us. I unleash the Vishanti's power.
I was like trying to spam my ult. It took forever.
Much closer to
I didn't even know what did that to me.
feeling fantastic.
I'm trying to do like the shield ability, but those both out of range. I'm like, y'all niggas want some more? What y'all think y'all doing? Thanks for the free kills.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
Squirrel girl, what you thought you was doing? Nice ult.
Let me return the favor. I'll patch you up.
Susan. Well, double the failure.
I was contemplating should I just fucking ult both of them in there. Get them all out of there. I had to get that rocket. That's what I needed.
Patch you up.
Feeling fantastic.
Look at this squirrel girl, bro.
Anyone willing to help?
I'm like, you know, I'm gonna just stay up here.
Ultron's
Like, what were you doing?
Predictable outcome.
And then what was this invis doing? I want to see if this invis like what?
What am I? Invisible?
Did it just accept its fate? Like I don't know, bro.
Double KO.
Some bullshit.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Yeah, need that. I'm like, let me get big so I can like take this down easily.
maximum pulse.
Good block, Strange. Hey, so right now we at 24-9 with nine final hits, something slight.
You needed a timeout.
I'm like, wait, maybe that was a mistake.
Feeling fantastic.
Shields up.
I was like, let me get him up out of here. I don't need that that roll right now. I'm like that for I don't know what that was, bro. That happened in the replay and in the game. I remember being like, bro, what the fuck was that shit? Hold on. Yeah, like at first I'm like, oh, maybe I ran into her shield. Her shield didn't go up. Like I was outside of her ult. And then even then, like, I only really noticed the slow effect in season 4, which is not out yet when I'm recording. Alright, man, I gotta get you up out of there, my boy. Throw the fuck out my kill. That should have been mine. It should have been like, that's 3.
Behold the god of thunder.
Reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
That I'll let you have that one. That one should have been mine.
Behind you.
What armor is this?
Hey, so what are we looking at right now?
Feeling fantastic.
31? Most final, not final, most eliminations in the game? on the higher end of final hits of the game.
Good work, Susan.
I'm like, all right, let me get myself up. Go into the back line, hit this ult.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
I'm trying to at least get past that inflated state, but I'm like, nah, they might sell me. I'm like, ooh, team up with it. Let's go.
Double kill.
That was some bullshit. But if I was that Invis, that Mr. Fantastic would have win again.
Rocco is a living thing. It deserves to be treated without influence.
Shield activated. Healing thing.
I'm like paying attention to that ult.
Pulse.
And of course that shit, I thought my life flashed before my eyes. Good block, Strange. I'm like, Jeff, wherever you take me, I'm about to cook you. I hope you know that. I'm like, where you at? Where you at? Nigga disappeared on me tough.
Patch you up. The only way we win this.
I'm like, oh, there you are. There you are.
Anyone willing to help?
I'm like, get that rock up out of there. That should have been my kill. And I should have been able to kill that squirrel girl earlier if it wasn't for that,
Final
Nigga
score.
stole my kill right there. If it wasn't for that Jeff. If that Jeff didn't know, I would have got that squirrel girl earlier. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Then we ended that bit. 38 eliminations, most in the game. 9 deaths, so we didn't even get to 11. We died once in that second round. In that second round, I would inflate it stage just so I can get their support ult up out of the way. So like, I traded my life for their support ult. And then, I mean... No, they didn't. Nah, because our Invis ulted after that. Only our Hella died. So, I traded my life to get their support ult up out of the way. And then our Invis and Hella ulted. And we won that team fight. Now, the Hella lost her life too. So, we did lose too. But by the time she died, I was basically around the corner. I was able to peel from my man's rocket. And we pushed back up to the point, man. Simple. Shout out my nigga Rocket. Who was the cloak and dagger. You know? Like, look, bro, look at the Invis. She got more final hits than the okay, that was the Captain America who was like 0 and 5 at the beginning. No, 0 and 4. So then, he died once with not Rocket, with Cap or Strange since then. Tough. But yeah, we ended that. Less final hits than anyone on the enemy team, and somewhere in the middle of the pack on our team with not final hits, deaths, my bad. And then when it comes to final hits, almost so basically third most final hits in the game. There's a tie for second, and then for damage. Okay, that's Squirrel Girl and Thor. They was up there on the enemy team, but we on the higher end with the damage. Most eliminations on the lower side for deaths in the game. Assist. I mean, good assist. The best assist when it comes for non-support player, and then not player, but like player in this game, I guess. Damage blocked, second most. Also, you could say that's a support thing. Well, actually, yeah. If you got a higher number of damage blocked, but your deaths are low, like that means you was doing your job, either getting to where you was getting healed, like it all, like, bro, even that, like, cause they could just be healing the tanks, or like in my case the tank who switched to duelist for a little bit. I mean, I was duelist the whole game, the rest of the game, but like, come on, Mr. Fantastic damn near a tank, bro. But like someone who's like basically frontlining. But like, let's say that Hella, The stats don't show, like, let's just say they was ignoring that hella with heals and only focusing on being Doctor Strange. The stats wouldn't show that. When people like, I got this many heals.